Welcome back to Lunch and Sport, where the realest, most unfiltered, crazy, and as y'all know, lunch and sports take in the city resides here. So we got a loaded episode tonight filled with big debates, major fights, and a bunch of luncheon moments that's gonna have y'all shaking y'all head. Tonight we talking about LeBron's comments regarding Ant-Man being the face of the NBA. We talking about the brand new boxing league that Turki Sheik is teaming up with Dana White. We talking about March Madness. Is the Terps contenders or pretenders? We also talking about the Tank and Lamont fight, man. Battle of the Beltway happened this Saturday, March 1st, and we here to discuss it all. So y'all know what to do. Strap in, lock in, spark up, pull your cups. Time to get the lunch. What it do, Lunch and Crew? We gonna mix this week up a little bit for y'all. Seeing how we didn't have Lunch and Moments of the Week a couple episodes, we gonna crack this off with Lunch and Moments of the Week, hot topic debate, and then we gonna get into luncheon or locked in. So y'all already know we gonna have 3 moments today for Lunch and Moments of the Week, and I'm gonna scrap that. My bad. Let's just go straight into hot topic debates. I forgot. I ain't got that. So the hot topic debate is it 3 minutes. The hot topic debate today is Lamont the Reaper Roach versus Gervonta Tank Davis. It resulted in a draw, and a lot of people are excited because they felt like Lamont went further than they expected. A lot of people are upset because they was predicting Tank to knock Lamont out. Now, I want to know from the panel, man, with a lot of us being from the hometown, a lot of us, or half of us knowing the perceived fighters, what is y'all takes, man? Was a draw good? Do y'all feel like one fighter was over the other fighter? What y'all feel about that knee? What y'all feel about the referee, the corners, the whole build-up and breakdown of the fight?
Man, my take on the fight, man, it was an excellent fight. You know what I'm saying? It was an exciting match. I was happy to see both of them, come out safe and sound. And I think that a lot of the comments on the fight right now are exaggerated. I think people don't necessarily know, what the ins and outs of boxing are. I think that, the world seen Tank as Superman, and then now they seen that he could bleed a little bit, so it became an issue. But I damn sure don't think he got his ass beat, but I damn sure think that Lamar did a great job for sure.
He did better.
You gotta start over. You was muted, Brody. My bad.
I'm sorry. Like I said before, I think Lamont did a great job. He did better than what I expected, honestly. Far as the fight, I feel like a draw was a good take on the fight. Lamont did a great job. I personally, after the fight was over, if I had to edge it, I would have gave it to Lamont the edge, right? But then I had the time to reevaluate the fight and look at it again. And I feel like the fight could have went either way. If they gave it to Tank, I don't think they cheated Lamont. If they gave it to Lamont, I don't think they cheated. It was that good of a fight. I feel like Lamont had a great night of boxing. He showed up. He was in shape. And I think Tank didn't have one of his best nights. He was arguing with with his coaches. And that's always a no-no. Floyd was 50-0, but if you go back to any of his fights, he do exactly what his coaches tell him to do. And that's very important in a match like that. This is a superstardom match. Both fighters came to fight. I think it was great for boxing, the show that they put on. But far as the knee, I would say I think they should have took a point. If I had to be honest, I think they should have took a point for the knee, just because I never seen a fighter take a knee and not get a point. I know that WBA put out something saying that a voluntary knee without a punch being involved, but it was too much. They was clashing heads. They was touching each other to the body. So it was just a lot going on at that point. But hell of a fight. I would like to see him do it again, but I would like to see Lamont go on, enjoy some of his fame, and, fight some other top-name fighters. That's my take.
It was a good fight. My bad. It was a great fight. I enjoyed every bit of it. I do definitely think Lamont edged it out a little bit. Like Tank did his thing, but I think that little knee grease in my eye. I ain't really going for all that. I definitely think Lamont came out. He went all 12 rounds, like I said last week, that he needed to do. And for real, I really think he won that fight. I mean, I'm not mad with the draw. I'm not mad with the draw at all.
As far as the draw, I thought Lamont should have won the fight. I'm okay with the draw. I wouldn't have been okay if Tank won the fight, though. Just with the knee, I thought he should have been deducted a point there, and I think Lamont was strong throughout the whole fight. Now, as far as moving forward, I think it's the best decision for both fighters. It allows them both to move on, make some more money, and then come back and do it again, and it be a spectacle at that point. You know what I'm saying? Both fighters got to be effective and handle their business in the fights that come after that in order to make it what it can be in the future. But I thought it was a great showing. I enjoyed that fight more than a lot of fights that I've watched over the past couple of years. A lot of the headliner fights. Normally, you just don't get that type of thing. What I will say is it'll be a different fight the second fight. I thought this fight was a little bit more emotional for several reasons. One, being a fight where Tank cared about the fighter that was across from him was different, and some shit going on with the coaching that we don't normally see from his side. So a lot in his personal life that he's got to work through. At least from an outsider looking in, that's what it appears. But I think that doing it again is definitely the thing to do with some time in between. I think it could be an awesome fight down the line.
Only reason why I say that is because it's hot right now. It's bubbling, you know what I mean? And the people want to see it, man. Like it's crazy. So I know what's best for them is to take other fights, you know what I mean, get some more fights under their belt. But at the moment, it's so hot right now, and there's so much controversy with the knee, and you know what I mean. They kind of it's too many memes and shit out here with Tank right now. That shit needs to happen.
Agree.
Right
I
now.
agree, bro.
Run it back.
I say this back to AJ point, right? He say he'd like to see them both fight, go on and fight some other people. From a fan standpoint, I like to see him go right back. From a person that know a little bit about the sport, I would tell Lamont Tank could fight anybody. He on top of the world. I would tell Lamont to, go fight some names, make some money, enjoy the fame, and then go back and fight, Tank again.
It's all personal. I would love to see the fight tomorrow.
Yeah,
Like I
for
love
sure.
to see these niggas fight tomorrow. But it's all personal in me wanting somebody from the same area that I grew up to really go get that bag. You know what I'm saying? Because you never know. You go in there with Tank again, you know what I'm saying? Right after, you can lose all the steam and momentum that you have. So I want to see them both take a couple fights, do some other shit, and then come back to this.
Because Lamont ain't fucking around as far as the internet, social media. He's really like at niggas' necks. Like, he's not playing no game. If you didn't believe in him, he don't care who you is. He's commenting back at niggas. He ain't joking. So to Darius' point, I don't know. I like to see him move on to something else. I wouldn't like to see this Tank bout be his all be all. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. Rise him up and then drop him right back down.
Yeah, I feel like he bigger than this. I feel like he came, he did what he was supposed to do, even though they didn't give him, what he was supposed to get. I still feel like he did what he was supposed to do. Oh, this is in my opinion, in his mind. Like, he feel like he should have won. So, all right, you ain't get what you were supposed to get, but you didn't get clipped. You last 12. You didn't lose. You know what I'm saying? So, and you still a champion. So, like, this Tank bout or era got you noticed to the highest that you've been. I don't think you close
your win-win.
Yeah, I don't think you close your case on
him. Side.
And I go back to 30, defend my belt. While I in the midst of doing that, I'll be drumming up another major fight at 135 because I already showed y'all what I could do at 135. And I don't see how he lose. I think he could never fight Tank again, and still he up. Like,
yeah, that's a fact.
That's just me.
I mean, he could go fight Shakur and be like, look, I fought that nigga. You ain't never fought that nigga. Every nigga you duck. I fight Lomachenko. Oh, you duck that nigga. He can talk all the shit he wants.
Would y'all go fight Shakur?
Huh?
Would you go? Well, maybe I'll go defend my bite, and then I'll go defend my belt. I'll fight a duck at 35, and then I'll prime up the Shakur fight.
See,
I think to prove a point, he should fight Shakur. Shakur or Loma.
Yeah, but I need two before then. Two
paydays
before Shakur another Tank. Fuck it.
Going at 12 with Tank really just boost up his experience in boxing.
Mm-hmm. Motherfucker.
Yeah, no bullshit.
He about to be dangerous.
No bullshit. Yeah. Not only that, it boosts his confidence too.
He clipping something down at 130.
He did that shit poised in front of the world.
But I don't want him to get too cocky, because think about it, it's a mental thing. If he go back down to 130, thinking, man, I'm at to sit in front of these niggas. Styles make fights. And you can still sit in front of the wrong nigga at a lower weight class and get fucked up. So don't go out there just thinking that you a knockout artist now because people telling you that, oh, you hurt Tank and you stood toe to toe with him. I got power too. You 25 wins with 10 knockouts for a reason. So just stay
What
where you at,
what
keep
I will
training, keep working hard, and don't get big headed.
what I will say is this is probably the hardest Lamont has worked for a fight. I think that everybody on here will collectively say this nigga worked harder than any other fight. Now, if he is willing to do this every fight moving forward, I don't give a fuck what he do in the ring. If you work that hard, you know what I'm saying, you put that type of work in and you that confident, cool. Go beat a nigga ass at 130. That's fine. But you
See,
got to put in the same exact work.
that's the
Yeah,
scary part about getting to that stage, right? Because most people get there, and then once you get that success, the hunger fall off. You know what I'm saying? But Lamont, I've been watching Lamont for a long ass time. He been wanting that shit. You feel me? The work ethic, everything. That nigga was training since before they canceled the first fight.
See,
You know
and
what I'm
like
saying?
niggas got whole competitions. The nigga Turkey from Saudi Arabia got whole competitions planned for similar weight classes and
I'm about
shit.
to get on there. Fuck
And he
that.
not on the card.
I'm
You know what I'm
telling
saying?
you.
Like that bag.
Derek,
Now
you
that nigga
on
could
that
be like,
joint,
hey,
man?
you forgetting the nigga? Put me in there with one of these niggas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Like it's time for him to go get fucking paid, but he
yeah.
got to keep that same dog, like that same work ethic, so this could be, 10
So
fights. You know what I'm
I
saying?
I think with Lamont who he is, I think he'll continue to. He come
strive.
from a family of working hard and being the best that he could be. So I don't think he gonna fall off in that area. The only thing I think if he take his demeanor and say I did 12 with Tank, I'm unstoppable now and go in with that. That ain't gonna be good for him. Keep your boxing IQ because he made a lot of mistakes in some fights that was nobody that was nowhere near as good as Tank. And I ain't see none of those mistakes when he fought Tank. He went to the drawing board, corrected the things that he needed to correct, and came out and fought damn near a perfect fight.
I think he's going to continue to be hungry because, like, the nigga ain't had no $10 million fights yet. The nigga ain't
Yeah,
had no generational take care of my family until I die type shit.
yeah,
Like, so yeah, the next couple fights is where he's building up to where he gets that type of bag. I think he's gonna be hungry because now he see it. It's in front of him. It's like shit. I can generationally take care of my motherfucking kids, grandkids within the next couple of years of my life. That's a real fucking thing. Tank's already been there. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
Man, I think what they doing with that draw, they just basically they trying get that money that they made. That's how I really feel because they both good fighters. So at the end of the day, I think they like, oh shit, they bringing this many people. They really trying to run it back again. Cause like, why he ain't running back with Ryan Garcia after that happened?
Because he got stopped,
Because he
nigga.
got bung bung. He beat
But
that
then,
nigga.
So
but
who was
then
running it back with
y'all missed
niggas
what
that's
he
getting
said.
stopped?
Y'all missed what he said. He said, this what happens when you fight somebody that's the same size as you. Now you see what happens when you fight somebody the same size as you. When Lamont put that in, but at the end of the day, Tank is Tank. So of course, they ain't gonna really let him lose.
Hey, listen, y'all can hear me loud and
That's
clear
like
now.
that's
We
like a
Yeah,
good.
foot.
you
That's
go.
like
Yeah,
You
football.
good,
That's
you
Dre?
like
back. You back.
All right,
they ain't
that's a
gonna let
bet.
their
That's a
prima
bet.
donna look bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
And
bad
then with
I
the
ain't
snatching
mad
time
and
for
about
then
it.
if they
Lamont though.
announce the rematch right now, that'd be crazy.
Yeah,
I mean, that's only if Tank mad about it. And I don't think Tank mad about it, but we'll see.
I'm gonna
nah,
say
he
this
as a
though.
Tank
fighter,
love
bro.
this
That nigga,
nigga,
he
bro.
not feeling that
Like,
shit.
let's not
All
bullshit.
that
Tank
nice guy shit
love this
out the
nigga.
window. Oh, this my family. I don't want to
yeah,
argue with them.
yeah,
Oh, that shit out there. Oh, that shit out the window now.
that shit out the window for
We don't
real.
know. If he make the fight, then the shit's out the window. If they fight somebody else, it's not. That nigga love this nigga, bro. Like a brother. You can tell.
That's why he probably
Um,
took it easy on him. He ain't really want him to take a L. He ain't really want to take a L.
Hey, was this a different Tank than y'all have seen?
Of course, that's a
Yeah.
yeah,
different
for
thing than the
sure.
That's
world
all I'm
scene.
gonna
It
say.
is. It is,
For
but I don't
sure.
want to say he took it easy on me, but I think he fought his ass off.
I'm not gonna say he
Um,
took it easy. I'm just saying that it was a lot.
I don't think it's love. I
Nah,
think I think Lamont was prepared.
That too.
Right.
That's what I think.
I'm not
That's
taking
exactly
nothing
what I
from
think.
Lamont. I don't
Right.
want to take nothing from Lamont. I'm just saying from the Tank side, like it wasn't. He was not the same, dog.
I think he underestimated him.
And he
You know
If
what I
you
mean?
give me,
I
underestimated.
think he
if you
went in
give
there
me
and
not
thought
the
it was gonna be
same,
sweet.
one thing that I could credit to what you're saying as far as like not the same is if I'm giving like a playfulness of him trying to say he didn't understand about the rounds of he let too many rounds go of thinking we was gonna be here all night. Like the love fest of like I love this fight and I want to be here. I love doing this. I'm with that versus like he got so much love for bro that he took it easy.
Yeah.
I think he has
I
so
didn't
much
say
love
took
for
it easy.
fighting. No, I'm with you.
That,
I'm just saying like in that type of love way of like holding back. I think it's more of
no,
he loved the fight so
he
much
relished
he
the
didn't.
moment too much.
Right. I'm with that. I'm with
Right.
that. I'm with that.
Like
But
I'm
as a
getting with bro.
superstar, as a
Eating,
person
I'm
with
eating. This is
all
what I
this
And
feel
he
like.
experience,
fucked
should
up
have
doing
never
that.
happened. Should have
You
never
fucked up.
happened.
Yeah, you fucked up. You fucked up.
Yeah. I think it's too much Tank slander because at the end of the day, he made that shit happen not just for them
Right.
two,
I,
but
I
if you look at
agree.
the undercard, it was packed with us. You feel me? The whole DMV,
Right.
everybody,
Like
and
you know,
that shit.
Gary
You
lit.
gotta appreciate that shit.
Gary
Because
lit
what
after
fighter
that.
before him in DC has done that?
Nobody.
I
Right.
Nobody.
think I
Not
think
on
they
that
got
level.
hypnotized by the knockouts though. When you knocking somebody out every single fight, back to back to back, you can have a good outing, but as soon as you don't knock a person out, they criticizing you,
Yeah.
saying, "Oh, you fell off, you this," because they so used to seeing knockouts.
Right.
I thought
I
I
was
thought
making
his
a point
counters
about
was slow.
Floyd that
I
Floyd
thought his
was so
counters was slow.
good that
Hmm.
if a nigga stumbled Floyd in a fight, niggas like, oh, we need a rematch. Oh,
Yeah.
Floyd lost. I'm talking about if the nigga got rocked, he
Yeah.
can beat you 8 rounds in a row. You kind of buckle him in the 9th round. Then he could beat the shit out you for the remaining 3 rounds. And niggas will just be talking the whole time about when you got caught in a fight in the 9th round. And it just some boxing fans are just unrealistic.
Yeah, because they don't know. This boxing, you will get. I've watched brand new fighters, right, come in the gym and get in there with a nigga that's a vet, throw some wild shit, bust them all in the mouth. It's boxing. You gonna get hit.
Right.
That's just how it go. You ain't never about to get in that ring and don't get touched. I don't give a fuck who you is. Floyd
Yeah.
got touched. That
Right.
nigga fought Chop Chop and had noodle legs. It can happen.
Yeah. No
It's
bullshit.
boxing.
Shit happened to me a few times. Like when you underestimate a motherfucker, that shit can happen like yesterday. You know what I'm saying? And it's quick and easy. Especially you got a whole world against you, damn near a whole. Even everybody where you from, they want to see you lose, nigga. It's not that nobody want to see you win. So the moment a motherfucker put up a challenge to somebody like Tank, it's gonna be the same thing with Lamont.
Colossal.
And
Yeah.
Lamont now he got a target on his back.
Mm-hmm.
Now he gonna have to prove himself day in and day out like these superstar fighters.
Yep.
Cause so
Yep.
many niggas hate Tank. I just think a lot of people didn't believe in Lamont because just not knowing him. I don't think niggas hated Lamont. You know what I'm saying? They just didn't know Lamont. Even the people
Nah,
in the city didn't really know him. They just
I
started
gotta
latching
be the
on
one.
the closer it got towards the fight.
Right.
I
But
gotta be the
that.
one that said I do know Lamont,
Yeah.
and I ain't have him. I just didn't have him winning by a landslide. But he showed up. My hats off to him. Um, but I just ain't. I didn't see it that he was gonna be able to do anything with Tank on that type of level with those lights, with those 8 ounce gloves. But he made me a believer, and I like to say shout out to Lamont. He did a great job. Congratulations.
Straight up. Yeah.
All that life, nigga.
Yeah, he definitely did. He won in life. I
Yeah.
hope he ain't too. I hope he ain't too butthurt about niggas who didn't believe in him. Cause
Nah, and see, I think it's the people. It's more so the people around him that will feel a type of way because it's more personal for them than it is him. He know this shit business. You know what I'm saying? They more so thinking, oh, like it's not no street shit, bro. This is boxing. You get what I'm saying? Like everybody when they want to fight this and that. There's no need for that. You know what I'm saying? Just keep that shit professional. But it does make for good entertainment. You know, it make for people wanting to buy this shit.
That's a
You know what
fact.
I'm saying? But even if you didn't have all the bullshit extra, man, I'd pay to see that fight any time. As a fan, not even as a boxer, as a fan.
All right, so how about this?
Without
Yeah,
with it, go ahead, brother.
I was gonna say like, all right. So if he didn't take that knee, right? If he didn't take that knee, would it have been a draw or Tank would have won? What y'all think?
They didn't
Like
count the
y'all
knee.
think they would have? No, I'm saying if he they probably didn't count the knee, but at the same time because he did take a knee, they probably just said, you know what, we're gonna make it a draw.
I don't
Well, he
think you
lost
can,
that. He lost the round regardless. You know what I'm saying?
but I think it's some shit you can't unsee, Dre.
Yeah.
Nah, for real.
It's like in the court of law when they be like, we retract the statement. Like, nigga, once that statement already made, nigga, you can tell those people at the draw, retract that, recant that. That's not admissible. But them motherfuckers already heard it, reacted to it in their brains and their hearts. Like, I think the knee is, if I don't know, I ain't gonna lie. If the knee wasn't seen, I think that would have had an effect on the judges.
Yeah, I think that's a valid fight. I think
I'm not
that
gonna lie.
it would have been a split decision. I
Do
mean, I
y'all
think
think he really had grease in his head? I mean, grease in his eyes?
I had that shit before when I
Oil
had
I
or
think
whatever?
Shane, but I don't.
I don't
I
believe the
seen the slow
grease, but I
motion
do believe his
where
braid caught his
hit
eye.
him in his eye. Yeah.
Yeah.
But the grease is on the braid. I had hair, bro. Like, I ain't gonna lie. I had hair, bro. Look at Trey shit, bro. If Trey was in there fighting and he had grease in his shit, and then his shit swung, and like y'all said, the dread hit him in his eye. If anybody know the guy head, bro, when your shit draining out, the shit gonna drain, it drains to the bottom of your head. And I'm not making no excuse for the nigga. I ain't no beautician, but I'm just saying, if that shit did hit him in the shit, that shit got chemicals in it. I seen niggas. I wonder what the fuck the nigga, not our Tone, but Tone from the townhouses. I wonder where his ass at. Cause he was showing up pictures with blood. Where the fuck Darius go? But he was showing pictures with blood saying, and niggas crying about grease. I was trying to tell him, in my opinion, that's a disingenuous argument. I done had blood and grease in my eye before. They don't feel the same. Grease is chemicals. Blood is not blood. I don't, you know what I'm saying? It's naturally, it may blind me, but it's not gonna burn my fucking eye. So
See, when you in the ring, bro, even at a stage that ain't that grand, you feel me? Even when I was fighting in the gloves and the nationals and all that shit, right? The rings be hot as shit. So your natural oils come off that bitch and they can get in your eye. You don't even have to have hair. You feel me? I do think that his eye got hit with a braid. I don't think that it was
Braid.
necessarily the grease that got in this shit. But
Correct.
either way, it impaired your vision. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
And yo,
So,
have you ever just been like just poked in the eye in general? Like that, like
oh
you be
yeah,
fucked
you
up
get
for a
poked in
little
the
bit.
eye
You know what I'm saying?
because of the
Like
blood. You
you be
feel me?
fucked
Yeah.
up for a little bit.
I,
So I
I
do
want.
believe the joint hit his eye, and you know what I mean? And
I
Yeah, I mean,
now
look,
I'm with the. I ain't with the braid hitting your eye, nigga. The braid hit your eye, like my nigga. But look, and I'm not even with the chemicals though. I gotta preface it. I believe, like, nah, I can imagine like that shit draining or coming any in your eye, any type of way, and your shit burning, like, ah. But the knee, that shit was crazy, nigga. You have to do it better than that. You have
yeah.
to get out the joint. You have to wipe your niggas. You have to wipe. You got to do something, my nigga. Like that right there. I don't know about that.
But see,
That
it's no
was
timeouts. It's no time. Like as a matter
yeah.
of
Like
fact, a coach will tell you to take a knee and get a point deduction, or even get a count before you get knocked the fuck out. Like a knee is a strategic way, a strategic timeout in boxing. That's what the fuck that is. Some motherfuckers count it as a knockdown. Usually a knockdown would be if somebody hit you, like if he was to get hit first and then right after he got hit, he took a knee. That's the difference.
But he did get hit. He stumbled. Then he got hit a little bit more. Then that's when he went
he
down.
got hit with
I'm
a
gonna see.
right. He got hit
I
with a
got a
right,
replay of that
and then
jump.
it was a small little left, and then and just for that, I'm gonna move on to luncheon moments of the week because that actually is a luncheon moment of the week. So we could replay that for the panel, and we can replay that for the people because I think it's definitely noteworthy. So y'all already know what time it is. Time for luncheon moments of the week, where we call out the wildest, most head scratching moments of the week that has us pondering like these must be luncheon. Luncheon moment of the week, number one, Tank, man. While he was fighting Lamont, he took what we would call a timeout and inverted knee. We don't even know what to call it. But on Luncheon Sports, we gonna call it luncheon.
Voluntarily took a knee midway through this fight. It was not ruled a knockdown. What happened?
I just got my hair done 2 days ago and she put grease in my shit, so the shit was like, you know, like when you sweat and things like that and the grease come in my face and it burnt my eyes type shit. Damn, why y'all booing like I'm saying bullshit? Like this is real facts. Come on, man. Look at my hair. I just got my shit done. But it's all cool, man. You know how I get. They love you and then they hate you. Turn around there and love you again, you know?
Turn around there and love you again, man. After y'all seeing it, how y'all feel about it?
Man, I ain't gonna lie. The statement was funny as shit. Like I wouldn't have never said that if the grease head got in my eye or none of that shit. But you know what I'm saying? He was in shock, but he had to try to explain himself to a bunch of motherfuckers and to explain himself to the world as to why he just took, or why they thought he took an L. You get what I'm saying?
Hey, is it just me or did y'all was Lamar marking him when he was going like this and shit?
Oh, I ain't even seen it. I gotta watch it again.
Hey, Lamar was over that joint looking at his eyes like, nigga, I got hit in my face too, nigga. Like,
But I mean, I don't know. He definitely reacted fast by addressing the elephant in the room. He definitely was ready for it. I feel like even addressing the crowd made the situation better than it could have been.
Yeah.
Because once they started booing, he could have just cowered into the moment. And,
I think
you know
he
what
was
I'm saying?
genuinely surprised by the booze. He was like, man, I'm telling the truth. I could have told y'all some wild shit. So I mean, I think it was a genuine response to some shit that happened. At the same time, like we done seen niggas damn near blinded in the motherfucking rings, you know, not taking knees. So it's kind of hard, like just because niggas from outside who have never been in a ring, like me, we looking at the shit like, God damn, niggas, take that shit off, nigga, or like wait till the motherfucking bell ring, nigga, something. But I don't know what that's like. I know what it's like for my eye to be burning. I don't know what it's like for my eye to be burning and a nigga trying to knock my head off at the same time. So, you know, I can't really, you know, I think he was telling the truth though, just based on the fact that he was like, man, why y'all?
And
I
you can
told
see
y'all.
you can see him actually like blinking his eyes and moving his eyes and shit in the fight. In that round, you can actually see him doing that. I believe him. Should they took a point for the knee? Yeah, but I do believe he had something in his eye though.
I definitely think they should have took a point for the knee. But if I seen a slow-mo of him, you know what I mean, kind of dodging a punch, but he kind of swung his head this way. And when he did, his braid literally hit his eye. You know what I'm saying? And from there, you could see him start to blink the joint. So I definitely think, you know what I'm saying, like not even to be trying to get that man no excuses or whatever it is, but I see what happened. But should have definitely still took the point.
Yeah, I see and still don't agree with the knee. You know what I'm saying? I think both of those things could be true. I think we could believe what he said happened and still be like, nigga, you still shouldn't have did that goofy ass shit. And for you doing that shit, they should have took a point, bro, because it's a fight. Like, the fuck is going on? And I ain't gonna lie. I wouldn't have said that for anybody. I'm only saying that because Lamont too. That could have been Frank Martin. I would have been like, woo, glad my thing take a point from my boy. But I'm gonna be honest. But with it being Lamont, I'm like, nah, nigga, you want some wild shit. They should have took a point for your head from your ass. Well, for a lot of people saying they never seen something like that happen before, Bud Crawford also was very critical of Tank, saying Tank should have lost the fight, saying he never seen that happen before, also saying Tank lost. net, we'll do it 2 times. I don't know, gang. If y'all ask me, that nigga got hit with a 2-piece, was hugging that nigga and hit a knee.
That was more clear a knockdown than what you seen that Tank fight.
Was it not?
Play that one more
Nah, that
time.
was more clear. That was
Was
more
it
clear of a
not?
knockdown.
Nah, that's a knockdown.
That's a
That for sure.
knockdown.
That for sure.
Yeah, he hugging
That's more of a knockdown than that other shit.
I
Engage.
don't know.
Hug.
Like,
Engage.
3 of them
You
jumps.
go down. Nigga,
Dirty.
he didn't throw a punch.
Like
I done been in the ring.
Run that again, because he
Yo,
didn't
what
throw
Bravo
a
at?
punch.
He didn't throw a punch.
Hey,
Y'all been sick.
Hey,
Come in.
hey, Five, run it. Hey, play that again, because it wasn't no foot.
I ain't trying to
He
get on
didn't
no
grip.
damn
One more time.
Hey, Petey,
Bravo.
they been sick, Petey. They been sick now.
Come in.
What did he slip on?
I seen a body shot.
Your man needs some slippers.
But I never did.
He did it purposely.
I seen a body
Nah.
shot.
I've been out the way.
Nah, hell no.
He like,
That
get
ain't no
on me,
fucking
man.
drop.
He like, get on me, man.
He was fighting the awkward nigga. He tried to hold on and get himself together
Nah,
and
that's like
slip
fighting drunk. That's like
and
fighting
slip while
drunk.
he was holding him.
What
That
did he
shit.
slip? What did he
I wouldn't
slip?
even want nobody to count that as no knockdown.
We didn't, but in reality, it was a knockdown.
He got
Nah, touch me
Hey, I
out.
don't know
Hit me with
I
some
don't know if
shit
Chisel seen it,
so it
bro.
can be
I don't
very
know if
clear. I
Chisel
don't
seen
want no controversy knockdown.
No, he was back.
Hey,
Tizzle
Chisel,
the
you seen it,
G.
Chisel?
I seen a body shot.
Hey, where the fuck is
You on
Bravo?
mute, Tizzle?
Tizzle, you muted.
I said, nah, what is
What's
a
up, Tizzle?
controversial knockdown though? Like that tight shit. What's that?
The Tank shit wasn't even. I don't even feel like it was controversial. I think they should have took a point for him taking a knee.
For sure.
But it's only controversial because the ref didn't do his job. It ain't had nothing to do with Tank.
Yeah,
I can understand.
So
I
the
can understand the
overtime little
point.
shit, what is that?
But
Because you
I
be
can't
knowing.
understand it being called a knockdown.
You said what? He can't understand it being a knockdown?
I can understand it being a point taken or even a warning, but I can't understand it being a knockdown.
Hey, so was Bud
Hell no.
okay to
Hell
talk
no.
shit after getting that gift?
I can't understand that shit.
No.
Yeah, that wasn't no
Alright,
damn
alright,
gift.
well,
That
look,
wasn't
bro.
no knockdown.
Look,
Bro.
Look,
Nah,
Yeah.
it
We'll
wasn't a
do it. No.
knockdown.
We'll do this shit one more time.
That's crazy.
That's not
Holding
no
him and
beef.
got wrestled to the ground.
Hey, I seen
That's not no beef, bro.
the shot to the ribs.
Nah, bro.
Now wrestle to the
Different, bro. Y'all
ground, bro.
confusing me now. Listen.
That shit was
Had that
man.
Don.
Listen.
What he hit him with?
Hold on. Let me get this one. In the Lamont Tank fight, Lamont did the same shit that Bud just did.
Exactly.
So what
And I
we
was saying the
talking
same
about
thing.
that?
Hell no,
That's
that ain't no
never a
fucking
knockdown.
knockdown.
That's never a knockdown. What I was about to say to Darius, I mean with the big bra, big joker, I was about to say it's instances where niggas haven't even got hit and they was fatigued and took a knee. And that's a fucking knockdown. It always was a knockdown.
Fact.
In history. Everybody know this. You know what I'm saying? Everybody know this. But
Bud
that Bud
was a
jump,
knockdown.
fuck no, that's not no knockdown.
That was a fucking knockdown. That
No.
was not
No.
bro.
No.
I gotta
He's
play
tied
this shit
up.
for the 5th time.
He's
He
tied
was
up.
No,
not
bro.
tied up. He was getting hit. The only nigga that was
Hey,
tied up
hands was free.
was Cub.
Hands was free like a motherfucker.
No,
Only nigga,
cuz.
he was the only nigga
He was
hugging.
the only nigga trying to hold. The other nigga was throwing hands.
How he wrestling a nigga to the ground? He throwing hands, AJ.
Man, Petey, you know what it's like to be in there with an awkward nigga. You try and grab him to set your shit back up, and you fall or some shit in the ring. How many times you fail in the ring?
That's what I'm saying. Like
That shit was nothing.
No, you're the awkward nigga if you falling in the ring for nothing.
Hey, play that shit one more time, Five. Play that shit one more time.
I shouldn't have put the sound on.
You keep trying to play this fast motion. You got slow motion for everything else.
Yeah,
Why you ain't got no slow motion
motion.
video?
Yeah, he
That
did
lead,
the
that lead
same.
left
I
hand
got
is
the
what
slow
set it
motion,
off.
Joe. I don't know how to pose. I got the
That
slow
first
motion,
lead
Joe.
hand is what set that
Bro,
off.
bro.
It's right there, y'all.
White boy wasn't wrestling nothing. He was throwing punches the whole time, bro.
Man, Terps need.
Like
If you
what's
do
Terms
going
finish,
was
you
on?
watch the
grabbing.
first punch,
The
bro.
shit got a
First
little
punch
bit up under
finish.
him, and then he fell down. He ain't take no knee.
From getting hit, right?
Nah, just from it being an awkward situation that he trying to grab on, release, and start over again. That's some boxing technique shit.
But you
That
getting hit the whole time, so them fucking punches count. It's a
man, he did not get hit no whole. What he get hit with then if
Play
he
it
got
again.
hit the whole time?
Play
I
it
seen
again.
I seen the rib shot,
Play
man.
it
I'm trying
again.
to tell y'all.
Bro, watch the
Play it
lead left
again.
hand, bro. That's what popped
I
it off.
call
Go
these
ahead, play it
punches
one
out.
more
I
time.
swear
And
to
what
God.
happened? What happened?
Play
What
that shit
happened
all
that
night.
fight? Did the dude finish the fight or did Turn stop his ass?
He stopped him, but he got
All
knocked
right, so
down
the
before he
knockdown
stopped.
wouldn't even matter. It wouldn't even matter because Turns got his
Bro,
ass
like
up
how
out of
that
there.
ain't going.
Everything matters, B.
It matters.
Everything
Okay, if
matters,
they
B.
took the point, he still stopped them though. It ain't
He,
go
I'm
the
about to
distance.
say he knocked him out. So why is that the
Yeah.
same thing?
He knocked out a nigga that dropped him.
All right,
Ain't nobody mad at that.
I take that. I take that. Cause I take a Abdul Mason type of Joe. I take that type of fighter all day. He can get knocked down twice and knock a nigga out. I don't
Sometimes
care.
you gotta hold a
I
nigga,
like
push him
that
off,
shit.
and
You know what I'm
reset. You
saying?
gotta do that.
Nah, Abdullah can't. That's one of my favorite young boys. He can't keep doing that though.
What you mean?
He be taking
Bro,
shots.
you do damn near anything you need to do not to get knocked the fuck out.
Like
Facts.
It's
I
better than a
love
nigga
Abdullah, but
talking
he be
shit
taking
about you
shots.
than you getting knocked the fuck out in the ring.
Right. Yeah. You do.
And
So you
Man, this
saying
shit.
you do better getting knocked out than taking a knee, right?
nah, hell no. He
What
saying
do
you
you say?
don't, nigga.
No, take the motherfucking knee.
And take that knee
I thought as
before
a
you get your
warrior,
ass clipped.
I understand that like that's smart decision. But I'm saying as a fighter that really you gotta understand like real good fighters that know they're the best, bro. They love to fight a nigga that can fight.
That
They
can
don't want to
bump.
keep
Yeah.
winning. So when you talk about that type of fighter taking a knee, I think he'll rather get knocked out, even though that's not logical. If you get what I'm saying.
Then how could he be that fighter? Then you
Huh?
just a brawl. Then you're just a fucking brawler. Like the fuck.
No, some niggas gonna go out on their shield.
Yeah.
But
And
I'm the
then we
type of
gonna, hey,
nigga that
look,
And them
and
niggas
I
dumb
can
as
take
hell.
this
that's
knee
me.
because I know
We
I'm gonna
go out on
walk
the
him down
field, we
and
gonna
knock
look
him
dumb
out
as
when
shit
we
out
get
there.
into this fight.
Yeah, that's a dumbass nigga.
Yeah, he
Like,
dumb.
Yeah, it's a
That's
tough
a dumb
Bro, you
decision.
go out on your
man,
shield in the
check.
streets, nigga. You the professional, motherfucker. Cause ain't
no,
nobody
like
else lacing
the
these gloves
nigga
up but
Bud,
your ass.
Nah,
the
it'd be
nigga
like a mental
Bud,
thing. Like
the
if you
nigga.
take Lamont Peterson, for example,
Bro,
right? When Lamont
Right?
Peterson was fighting, soon as that nigga get hit one time, that nigga just start going to war. That nigga
Yeah.
ain't give a fuck.
Yeah, that's
Soon
exactly
as
how
that
he
nigga
was.
get touched, oh yeah, it's time to rock and roll. I don't care if you got 90 knockouts. Let's get to it.
Right.
I think
Nah,
that
this
shit.
knockout was
I think
crazy.
you was in the stand too, P. Nah, oh no, you
I
probably
think
was closer.
that's late Lamont
That
Peterson.
Matisse
Nah,
fight?
Lamont too. Lamont,
That's
bro,
late. That's
Lamont used to
later
be
Yeah,
though.
we
That's
was
not his
there.
whole career.
my
No.
shit used to be angry, nigga. Anytime
Tizzle was
somebody
there.
want to hit me, I want to brawl out.
Yeah.
Lamont pulled me to the side. He said, "Nigga, just cause you mad don't mean you gonna get stronger. That's gonna get you knocked the fuck out."
Right. No, that's
Facts.
true. That's true.
You be
The
dead.
Matisse fight.
I'm with
You
y'all
was
on
at
that.
the Matisse fight, P.
Yeah,
Yeah.
nah, I watched the Matisse fight out Oxon
You
Hill.
watched it. All right, bet. Cause
Boy,
we
I was
all
mad as hell.
hey Tizzle, you was there.
Yeah, I was there. I was in my
Be
feelings. We was
you
about to wreck the
quick
Philly
tone.
niggas. We was
Rest
about
in
to wreck
peace,
the
quick.
Yeah.
Motherfucking tone. Oh, how many? It was like, man.
Cause I
Dom.
think
It was
I think
Dom
he was
there.
beating Lamont was beating
Pat.
uh Earl. Earl Spence. He was beating Earl ass. Nah, not that one. Not that
No,
nigga.
I don't remember that, Brody.
Nah, I
I don't
don't
either.
remember that
Bruh.
either.
Cause
But he was
I
beating
lost
Lamont
I
early
lost
on,
money on
bro.
that.
He
I
had to
lost
mix
money on
up.
that
He
fight.
had to mix up the whole Earl fight.
Go
I
watch the
lost
Earl
money
fight
on that
again,
fight. I
bro.
don't know.
Earl was scared to shoot
He
at
got beat
first.
up in that fight.
Lamont
True.
didn't let his hands go early enough, and Earl started getting confident. Once Earl started getting confident, it was a wrap. He was walking
Yeah.
through Lamont shit.
Yeah. I can agree on that.
Ain't
Yeah.
nah, I can't. I went to that fight And that shit was a
Yeah, I did.
landslide.
I did
You gotta
too.
watch it
I
again,
lost
Earl.
money
Watch
on
that
that
joint
shit.
again.
What he's saying is, I think he's saying
Lamont Fight
that
Breakdown.
Lamont had chances to look a little sweet, but he never took advantage of that. Earl just took off.
Yeah.
Bro,
You
the
remember
fight
you
only
saying that,
went
Earl?
what, 9 rounds, I think.
Yeah, they stopped
Say
that.
that, Earl?
They should have been
Hey,
stopped.
bro, we know Lamont a motherfucking dog,
A
right?
super dog.
But we was there, bro. That shit looked like Earl was taking his time, and then he
Oh,
decided, let's get this shit over with.
okay. All right.
And that ain't
And
no
Earl
disrespect.
spared him, bro. I ain't
Yeah,
gonna lie
that's
to you.
no, bro. That's no disrespect, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
No, he not
I
love
love
Lamont.
Lamont.
Lamont one of
Yeah,
the
I
most
love
humblest,
Lamont.
nicest, coolest people that
Yeah,
I know.
yeah.
But
That nigga
Earl
did
fucked
more for
him
me
up,
than a
bro.
whole lot
I
of
ain't
other
gonna lie. Like,
So we indebted for it. I'm indebted. And
Okay.
yeah. You know, I'm saying just straight boxing, watching boxing though, it was I don't see all of that super confident shit at the beginning of the fight and then a nigga just broke through. No, I seen a nigga just relaxing and then doing what he coming to work.
what fight you talking about, man?
I
Earl
ain't
and
yeah, I ain't with all I don't know about all of
What
that,
you
Lee,
thinking,
about
bro?
all
They
of
gonna
that.
cut me
He
off.
was working at the
You gotta put
beginning
some
and then this
coach
and
on.
that.
yeah, I don't know nothing about that either.
Cause see, I know I got bagged on that fight. I was a little green to Earl at that time. So niggas was like, nigga, you bet that? I'm like, yeah, I bet with OG. I had to catch a bet for Lamont.
Man, Lamont should have beat the shit out Earl. And that's a non-bias though. Lamont should have beat the shit out Earl. His skill level was too
Uncle
high at that
Barry.
time. Earl got Earl
Um,
face fired.
Ray.
Yeah, but
That's
he
Uncle
never
Ace.
Lamont
used
could have
it.
outboxed the
He
fuck out
had
of Earl.
Uncle Fab.
but he didn't box. He literally put the mittens up to begin the fight. Like he was trying to outman him.
and that was never gonna happen.
Right. He was just too young and too powerful at the time. Like
Say it
if
again,
he'd
man.
have boxed him, he'd have beat the shit out of him. But before that fight, he stopped that shit. Because he was boxing niggas and losing. He was losing on points to niggas. So he's like, all right, I'm gonna put the mittens on and show that I can throw with these niggas. And then
And the thing though, that was a big mistake because, bro, I remember Lamont from the amateurs, like Lamont Ant from the amateurs, and them niggas used to box they ass off. They wasn't like no banging ass type of niggas. Them niggas would piece your ass up, touch you the fuck out without even getting hit. And then they start putting their mittens up. Well, Lamont especially start putting his phones up and working. He ain't used to fight like that. That nigga used to be slick as shit. I'm talking about like head movement,
And we seen
all
glimpses with the
type of
Danny
shit.
Garcia fight.
hey
That
Five,
Danny
was it Danny
Garcia fight
Garcia who
was a
snuck away?
fucking masterpiece,
It
boy.
was a nigga who won against Lamont, and after that fight, he started putting the mittens up. Because he should have won the fight and they gave it to somebody else. I just can't remember which fucking fight it was.
Danny, you probably talking about Danny.
It's probably Danny.
That
'Cause
Danny fight was a fucking masterpiece, bro. Like that Lamont could beat a whole bunch of fucking niggas. Like
Yeah.
I don't know what niggas talking about. Niggas ain't that Lamont right there whooping ass, boy. To your point, Darius, of fuck all that putting the mittens up. He was a fucking excellent fucking boxer. Like
I think that was a
excellent.
turning point for Lamont after they gave that shit to Danny. I
it was
think
that
that's when
Yeah.
he
fight.
started losing love for that shit.
Yeah, man. I mean, how can you not, bro? Because he are that Matisse certain struggles, the American, all of that shit already happened. So
Yeah.
like when he got that Danny shot with Danny being young from Philly, like that's like a tank damn near at that time. Niggas forget how big Danny was. Danny was
Yeah.
like a damn near face. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Nah, he
And
was one of the top four
and I
in the division
think
at that
matter of fact, before Lamont fought him, I think Danny fought Matisse. So for him to go in there with Matisse, I could be wrong though, but for him to go in there, Matisse and did what he did, niggas gave Danny mad respect.
Bro, I thought Matisse was gonna kill Danny Garcia, bro.
Man, that was
I
a
ain't
hell
gonna
of a
lie.
fight, boy. That was a
Nah, for real.
fight, bro.
Matisse was crazy as shit.
That was a
Danny
fight,
threw a
bro.
Danny threw a hook. He looked away, threw a hook, and knocked Matisse out.
Looper.
Yeah, that's all he threw. He tried to hit Lamont with them Jones, but Lamont was too on his mark that
He on
night.
his shit, bro. He was
I
fucking
think I
that
think
boy ass
Lamont
up.
just started a little late. Y'all remember B was Lamont was telling B, man, let me go get him now. Let me go get him now. And B
Yeah, he
You
kept
was
talking about
saying,
the
wild.
Danny
not
fight?
yet. He ain't ready yet. He ain't ready yet.
You talking
Yeah.
about the
Yeah.
Danny fight?
And then too many rounds went bad. By that time, it was too late. You know what I'm saying? Gave up too many early rounds. But I
And for
still
the
think it was a close, good
Talking about
fight. I thought
movie.
Lamont pulled it out, but it's close.
Yeah.
for the people, we talking about Lamont
Nah.
Peterson, y'all.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Lamont
he
Peterson.
beat Lamar.
Yeah.
I don't even think this shit was close because Danny didn't really touch him. Even though Lamar didn't do much the first half, Danny wasn't touching him. He was boxing so that shit was sweet, bro.
That shit was sweet.
I think he was moving a little too much, though.
Yeah, but you know that's the same how they was talking about Floyd as.
They beat that. He beat that nigga, bro. And after that
Yeah,
fight, he
but
changed his whole approach.
nah, to Darius' point, moving too much to beat the champ. You gotta do your thing. Once your thing, like, once you got a stronghold, like he's, a strong 7 rounds, let me go get him. You hear me? Like,
And he
let
was
me,
trying to. B kept
yeah,
telling him he ain't ready yet. Not yet. Not yet. He ain't ready. Not
Yeah.
yet.
like, let me get the, you know what I'm saying? Let me get my shit off because
But
you
the
gotta,
Earl fight, bro, Earl walked them down. I remember, look,
yeah,
I
that was
was in
it.
the restaurant after the fight. Earl came in that bitch, didn't even look like he just fought, bro. That nigga looked like it was literally, it felt like 30 minutes after the fight, bro. That
Hey,
nigga looked like he ain't even fight nobody.
nah, for real. He didn't look like he fought nobody. Danny shit
Yeah.
fucked up.
He wasn't sweating or nothing. I ain't gonna hold you.
See?
Kill.
And that was, what the fuck was that fight at? I went to that fight. I
That
don't
was
know.
Barclays, same jump.
Okay, so yeah.
Cause remember everybody started rumbling in the crowd.
Yeah, all right, bet. There was another Barclays joint.
Yeah.
I've been to a couple Barclays. That's why I wasn't even excited to go to the Lamont Tank joint.
Man,
Cause
look, we about to head to our event, so I'ma log out, man. It was nice talking to y'all and everything, bro, for sure.
all right, good man. Hey
All right,
man, we
Petey.
appreciate you, man. The people in Lunch and Sports, man, definitely rock with you. Hopefully you gonna
Always,
pop back next week, brother.
always, but I'll pop back in next week, bro. Love, bro. Everybody be safe, all right?
All
Yes,
right, brother.
sir. All right,
All right,
Brody.
gang.
All right.
All right. Last but not least on Lunch and Sports, man, we got your man Joel Embiid wilding out. Franchise player ain't acting as such. This boy acting like he ain't had more injuries than a lot. That boy got hit with a pump fake that sent his ass to Cancun. Because we already know that's where the fuck Tizzle Philadelphia Sixers is fucking going. Acting like we don't got a Sixers fan on the panel. That's where you guys are going because your man is not him. So go ahead and unmute your mic so we can
Hey,
hear what a Sixers
Slime.
fan got to say.
Okay, man.
Okay, yeah, okay. Mr. Lakers fan, number 2 in the Western Conference. I know.
Hey,
You sip this.
yo. Hey, yo. What? I cannot plead the fifth or something. I feel like I'm at court. Like, I'm trying to plead the fifth on this one. This shit crazy. Like,
You
oh,
gonna have to, bro. You gonna have to. We gonna skim through to views from the crew, man. Views from the crew. First up, we got Debo Samuels to the Commanders, man. Is that a game changer or is this overhyped? The Washington Commanders fans, I know y'all psyched. This is definitely a big ups for y'all, man. And Debo has officially landed in DC. So I want to know, how do y'all feel about Debo and JD5? Is this going to take the Commanders through the NFC East Championship to the Super Bowl to win it, or at least just to show up, or Debo just not that big of a key?
Man, you gotta see what Debo you getting. Like, are you getting a hurt Debo that's been, give you a good about 7 games out the season, 7, 8 games out the season? Or is he gonna come in and be like that? One of my man said like a Pierre Garçon type, like he gonna come in here and just, go to work. You gotta see what type of Debo you getting. But I definitely think it's a good look. You got a nice little receiver for JD. I mean, I like it for right now.
man. I'm going depending on how they use him, and like what Bruh said, if he gonna be some healthy stuff, you know what I'm saying, or he just gonna come in there jacked up, like I don't know. These niggas' nutrition messed up. You hear me? So, I'm going with we don't know. It's still questionable until the season starts and niggas start playing. We gonna see the plays they got for him and Debo. But if they use him, I remember when Debo was like a slash wide receiver running back. That was probably like his best season. They use him like that with JD5. No, niggas in trouble. You hear me? That's my take.
I think that nigga gonna be nice. He finally got a quarterback. Y'all gotta remember them niggas that he had beforehand. Them niggas wasn't that nice, man. I know people like Purdy, but I never was a fan. He a game manager. Alex Smith a game manager. JD5 actually throw the fucking ball. You know what I'm saying? So I do think y'all gonna see a great Debo Samuel. And plus, man, ain't no point in that man playing for the 49ers last year, man. Y'all gotta think of it like this. Them boys made a choice. They had to pay Brandon Ayuk or they had to pay Debo Samuel. They chose to pay Brandon Ayuk, which means they kicked Debo out the door. So why the fuck would he give any type of 100% energy to a team that he's not even gonna be with?
Honestly, after like doing some research on the shit, because in my mind, I thought Debo was like hurt all the fucking time, right? On the injury report, yes, but over the past 2 seasons, he's only not played in 4 games. So 17 game seasons, and he's only missed 4 games. So that's 2 games a season. So it's all about productivity. So like, what changed to make him a less productive player? Okay, you got Christian McCaffrey. So he's not running the ball. He ran the ball 40 times last season for like 190 something yards. 40 times. And this is a gadget player. Like, he needs the ball more. He needs the ball more in different settings. This is the best quarterback he's ever played for. He never played with Alex Smith. He played with Jimmy Garoppolo. He played with the little shitty nigga that's with Dallas. Sorry. Trey Lance. And then he played with Brock Purdy, who, again, is a game manager. So this is the best quarterback he's going to play with in a system that can use him in different settings. It's not like we got a superstar running back. No, he's going to get touches out of the backfield. He's going to get screens. We were running screens to De'Ami Brown. Like, this is a much more physical guy. We don't have that pass-catching tight end with speed. You know what I'm saying? Like, we do have Ertz, but, he's an older Ertz. This is a perfect situation for Debo. Does he need to be healthy? Yes. But he's available. Like the nigga, like I said, has only missed 2 games a season the past 2 years. So, yeah, I think it's a good pickup. And we only gave up a 5th-round pick, and he's not getting paid like a top 5 wide receiver. So, this is great. 1-year tryout. Let's see what he does and go from there.
Can't hear you,
Next, I know my bad. Next up, Ryan Garcia versus Rolly Romero press conference fireworks. Man, if y'all saw the Ryan Garcia versus Rolly press conference, y'all know it was straight up WWE style entertainment. These dudes was just straight going at it. Even Ryan called out Teofimo Lopez. What y'all feel about this card, man? We got Ryan Garcia and Rolly. We got, I think Devin Haney.
They need to run that back ASAP.
And Jose Ramirez. We got Teofimo and Barbosa Jr. What y'all feel about Turkey, man, putting these fights together, and how y'all think this card is coming together?
I think it's a beautiful card. I never seen a card like this with all these different heavy hitters on there. Obviously, all them guys is pretty much in the same weight class, so they can be setting something up for the winners fight each other. But just a beautiful night of boxing to have that many. It's almost like you got back to back main events. It's like never ending main events. All of those guys can fight. All of those fights are pretty good matchups, and I just can't wait to see it. It's like Alex Sheik, he just throwing money at everybody. And I'm just trying to figure out, I know you got paper, but when you got to pay these top fighters all this money, you want to put them on their own platform so you can regenerate the money. But I just don't. He must know something that I don't know, far as in the promotion world. But I'm excited about it. That's my take.
I feel like he treating this shit like it's wrestling or something. Putting all those great ass matches on one card. I mean, it's really a night of main events. I like what's going on, man. You're gonna have good fights from beginning to end. You can't leave your seat. You can't go get nothing to eat. None of that shit. You gotta be glued down. So I'm looking forward to it. That's my take.
I'm with both my bros on this one. Nigga, get your popcorn. Okay? Get your popcorn and just sit back, okay? And don't blink because you might miss something. Okay? I love it. That's what I got to say.
It's awesome for boxing. I think it's going to be a couple upsets throughout this. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna see some shit that we weren't expecting. As far as like Turkey and what he's doing. Like this nigga got an open checkbook to do this for Saudi Arabia. It makes the country look a lot better from a humanitarian standpoint. So they don't give a fuck about how much money he spends to really take over these sports. It's a long-term investment um, to be the sports capital of the world. That's what they're trying to do. They're trying to get their hands into everything, the ownership in the NBA. They're trying to get their hands in the football teams. They're trying to do everything that they can. We see what they did. They totally flipped fucking golf upside down. This is the same people who literally turned golf inside out. So I think it's great, man. It's a pouring in of finances, which is what you need to get the stars to all compete. We haven't seen this type of promotion since Don King. You know what I'm saying? Putting together fights, whole cards that people are watching. You know what I'm saying? So, I'm really excited for this, see how it goes, and I hope that he's able to do this multiple times.
I'm definitely loving that card. You hear me? That's probably the best card I ever seen in my life. Yeah, I'm going with that, and it's definitely about to be from when you say that card, it's like, damn, these niggas about to fight each other finally. Goddamn, like Tiafimo back. Like I'm trying to see him fight somebody, but that Ryan Garcia nigga, them niggas funny anyway. Broly and him, this is like that's comical. Man. Like it's definitely WWE. I just want to see what them goofy niggas gonna do in the ring. That shit probably funny. Really. That's my take.
Ryan by knockout.
You said
So who
who
y'all think
knockout?
winning these 3 fights?
Ryan about to knock that nigga out.
Yeah, I think he gonna knock him out. But Broly funny. I don't know what's up with Broly. He know
Bro,
how to
everybody
fight a
get hit with
little
that
bit.
hook
Yeah,
for
Broly
sure.
So what about Jose Ramirez and Arnold Barbosa Jr.? Y'all think they slouches?
Nah, I like them.
No,
Out of all those three, y'all think Tiafimo, Devin Haney, and Ryan Garcia gonna come out with the dub?
No,
Nah.
I think Tiafimo take an L for
I
it.
think, yeah, Tiafimo might win that too. Yeah, but he the one that's most possible to take an L. Tiafimo. I think the rest of them gonna win.
To take an L.
You said who?
Devin Haney.
Take an L? Nah, not off that. Not coming back off an L. Hell no, he better not.
He might.
Just see if he's the same person or not.
Hey, AJ, stop that, man.
I ain't gonna lie, that nigga Ryan put some miles on that nigga, man. He ain't the same car no more.
That's what I'm saying. I think Devin Haney the most likely.
So you taking the loss too, Darius? Devin Haney?
Who, Devin?
Yeah.
I don't like him. I hate him.
We not talking about I'm talking about in this fight, nigga.
Hey, I ain't
You
gonna
think he
hold you.
gonna let
Listen,
Slim beat him?
man, Slim got thunder. Devin Haney could box, bro, but that nigga. And this my problem with some of y'all on here, right? And my man ain't on here. See, I ain't got my man on here, right? My problem with some
I
of y'all.
definitely said he could beat Shakur.
Y'all some Devin Haney fans, but y'all don't like Shakur.
Fuck Shakur.
Hold up. I'm a Shakur fan.
Then I ain't talking to you. Then
I
I'm
can
on.
say
Then
this.
man, you talking
I
to
can
me.
say this. Hey Darius, I can say this because Bravo not here. I wish he was here. But I've already told Bravo this. I don't like Devin Haney. I mean, I don't like Shakur as much as I used to because of Bravo.
Because of him?
Yes. That is the primary reason, bro. That's the primary reason. I genuinely believe these niggas can beat. I genuinely believe these niggas can beat Shakur. I am as adamant about it as I am because
do Lamont beat Shakur?
Of how Bravo feels about this nigga. Like
It's
he
personal.
won't shut the fuck up, and I'll be like, Bravo, stop, and he don't stop, and so like, no.
Do Lamont Roach beat Shakur?
Yes, because Bravo love this nigga. Yes, 100%. Run
Bravo.
100%. Fuck yes. Lamont B breaks off this nigga, bro.
Boxing has been moving funny, y'all, for a minute now, but Turkey, I guess, is coming to save the day. But these new moves that we are just learning about may question, in my opinion, his motives and his intention. So Turkey has teamed up with Dana White, and they created an all-new boxing league. And I want to know, is this going to be a game changer, or is this just like another overhyped mess like Vince McMahon in the XFL type shit? Like, did this disrupt the sport and pull in top fighters from PBC top ranking, etc.? Because we was just elaborating on how this card that Turkey put together is great. Tizzle even saying the greatest card he ever seen, which was kind of crazy. We know Dana White track record. He definitely is well known across the globe, putting fighters together the way he came and shifted the MMA world. I want to know, is Dana White and Turkey locked in, or is they lunching because this shit is a force?
I think that both at the same time. So I think Dana White is lunching, and I think Turkey is locked in. Turkey's just doing everything that he can to propel the sport and propel the game. Dana White been trying to get into boxing a long time, and the actual fighters don't want anything to do with Dana because of how he treats MMA fighters. Dana White makes a shit ton of money off of MMA fighters, and the fighters aren't paid well because he's the only promoter throughout that entire promotion. It's like wrestling, where Vince McMahon or the McMahons or whatever own WWE, and whoever else was with whatever other production company there was. That's the MMA. If you're not with motherfucking MMA, if you're not with his company, you're not gonna make no money. You know what I'm saying? And the money that you make ain't gonna be the money that you should be making because I'm controlling all of it. You know what I'm saying? Turkey's like, I'm gonna pay all of these motherfuckers to fight and make a whole shit ton of money, so they know that they got to come to me to make a whole shit ton of money. So it's different, you know what I'm saying? So if Turkey's the head and he's that major backing, and they're paying motherfuckers correctly, then it makes sense. If not, then it doesn't. It doesn't. If it's gonna be the Dana White shit where he makes all the money and they get scraps, no, I'm good.
Man, Turkey know what the people want, man. People want to see these good fights, man. Like that's what you pay these. That's what you pay this daggone pay-per-view money for, man. You don't want to see no weak ass shit, man. Like Turkey know what's good, and that's all I got to say.
You muted, bro.
I'm gonna say I like what Turkey's doing in
I told y'all, man, lunching sports, man. Niggas be lunching, and anything can happen.
Don't do my man like that. You hear me? Nah, they definitely locked in. They got, because if you really pay attention, the jokes they be doing, like Dana White and all that, man, it's gonna look sweet to me. They locked in.
Man, I like what Turkish doing, man. It seemed like he using his power and he using his money to bring on the biggest and best fights. As long as he continue to do that, I'm with him. I feel like Dana White is just another person that's going, come in. They got a little money too that they can be able to put on the biggest and best fights. The moment that stop, I won't be a fan. But it seemed like all he interested in is putting on the biggest and the best fights and paying people the most money that they ever seen. So I'm all for sure. That's my take.
Turkish definitely paying niggas a lot of money, but I also want to I know where we going at with Dana White, but if you look at MMA, he might not be paying them niggas, but he putting the best niggas in the ring against the best niggas. There's no running from each other in MMA, and I think that's good for Turkish to have that kind of background for him to help out with putting the best in front of the best.
All this Dana White slander, but who the hell is Turkey gonna team up with that got influence in the fight game?
Well, that was my point too, though.
You feel me, Dre? Like the nigga got relationships and taking pictures with fighters and shit.
Yeah.
Them niggas is no disrespect to him, but in his eyes, they are tools. They are stars. They not. He need a Don King. Who is closer to Don King than Dana White in this day and age? As far as a big fight maker. He already got Eddie Hearns. He clearly ain't gonna get Bob Arum and what's OG name? The Black Godfather in fight. Shit. Come on, Darius, save me.
Who you say?
Turkey probably ain't gonna get Bob Arum, and he probably ain't gonna get
Al.
And he probably ain't gonna get Al. Yeah.
Bro, you gotta
So,
think his money different, cuz he make them niggas look like puppies.
But still, them niggas probably got a certain type of integrity or influence in the fight game to where they not gonna shift. But Dana gonna shift. Dana trying to get into that boxing fight game.
Yeah, but pay your fucking fighters because you saw what the fuck happened.
That's what he got Turkey for, bro.
Exactly. So make sure that money go where it need to go and not back in Dana's fucking pockets.
Nigga, you
I'm
think
gonna say
Turki's
this: the
pussy?
promoter's gonna always make more money than the fighter. That's just how it goes.
That's not true
But
because Al Heyman don't he don't make more money than his fighters. He makes it off of gross. Like how many of my fucking fighters are fighting?
facts. But overall, he make more money. Like I done seen Al Heyman contracts that come from Al himself. I can give you an example of one because I didn't seen it. Al might say, and you lose money when you're dealing with fighters. Say you take a chance on the fighter and you sign one of these fighters, you give them a signing bonus 40, 50,000. I seen one of Al Heyman contracts where it's dope. Al don't even get paid from a fighter until they at least make 150,000 or more. So a lot of times you're investing in these fighters and you ain't getting nothing back. But collectively, when you are Al Heyman, you still got big name fighters like when Floyd was fighting with him, when you had Canelo fighting with him. Those type of people bring the back end, all those little 150s that you lost. And then you got prospects that do grow and start getting those 150s. So it's a long-term investment. And I ain't just no, oh, I'm gonna throw a fight card and then tomorrow I just made 2 million or whatever the number is.
But
The
It's a
Tanks and
process.
ABs, Al got his hand on a bunch of niggas, man.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
but he makes his money off of working with all of these niggas and making sure they get paid. Dana White makes most of the money off the top, nigga, and you gonna get this chump change, and you gonna keep fighting because you can't get better chump change anywhere else in mixed martial arts.
Yeah, that's a fact. They salary cap low.
In certain places you can't get better chump chains at a warehouse or a restaurant
Pretty
or
much.
anywhere else. That's business.
Yeah,
He
but
also turning nobodies into fucking mega stars, bro. Like
agree.
we could say
But
what
once
we
I
want
start
all day.
making you a certain level of money, I should be confident.
Look how many niggas turned on Floyd.
It's still different.
You know how many niggas came up in Floyd gym?
Yeah. But like it's still different. We talking about a nigga who owns an entire promotion, like a whole company stable where all the fights are sanctioned by me, all the matches are chosen by me. There's no.
That's even more to my point.
I guess I don't disagree in total, but these niggas should be paid more in my opinion. Once they reach a certain level.
Or should the niggas that perform be paid?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
What about the back ends? What about Dana getting niggas to these points when they not these people? And then when they finally get paid, he's supposed to what? Not get his back due?
I'm not saying he's not supposed to get his back due. I'm just saying these niggas should be paid more.
I just think niggas can stay
if
on
my
the top
card
long
made
enough to get
if
paid.
my card made $20 million and my headliner makes fucking 250,000, there's an issue.
Well, I think niggas don't stay on the top long enough to get paid, bro. Honestly, it's so easy to take a loss in MMA. You know what I'm saying? Like as far as like the type of fighters you fighting, niggas got different styles.
Talking about styles make fights. Fuck
Yeah, but I mean, boxing, you got to be the master of your craft. With MMA, you could be the master of your craft and still lose to a nigga that a submissionist. You know what I'm saying? Like you can like you don't stay on top long enough at MMA.
I think MMA shouldn't be judged like boxing, how we judge boxing. You see what I'm saying? Like MMA, like you gotta understand, you're gonna have to accept a nigga that took 2 L's or something like that, depending on who he took 2 L's to. You know what I'm saying? Or something like that. Cause like he said, it's a different game. So it make you look at the fighting world a little different. Cause I think Mayweather messed niggas' heads up with that flawless victory type. You know what I'm saying? SubhanAllah. Niggas being 50-0 and all that. So niggas is wanting they best fighter or they dream fighter to be that type of nigga. You know what I'm saying? Terps
I be pushing back a tiny bit on that Mayweather shit. Because niggas be acting like what niggas is doing nowadays is the shit that Floyd did.
Right.
It's not what Floyd was doing. Floyd was fighting he fought like 17 champions in a row. Like he wasn't just fighting any fucking body.
Right.
You look back in his resume, you see how many niggas from the city he didn't fought.
Yeah.
He fought my man with the drunken master. But this nigga done fought everybody, bro.
He did though.
Who's it? Hey, Dre,
And when
just
they
move
said
your
he wasn't fighting nobody, he started fighting
Dre,
more like upper name niggas like Oscar.
move your head to the right, Dre. He fought that nigga too, man. Like,
You burnt out.
the nigga fought everybody, bro.
He
Like,
said he even fought
that's
Dre.
not what these niggas is doing though. These niggas ain't following. They not
Sam
following.
Zuda.
They not following the Floyd motto, bro. They
No,
not.
they
though.
not. They not.
They saying, oh, they niggas is ducking, trying to be like Floyd, but Floyd wasn't fucking ducking. They wanted
All
him to
they
fight
really took
Pacquiao,
was his,
Ricky Hatton. They wanted him
Yeah.
to fight Madonna twice. They wanted him to fight what's the other Migo nigga twice. They wanted him to fight, bro. He fought everybody.
whoever
The
he
niggas y'all
thought.
thought he edged me, I fought him again.
Yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
How
Nah,
he
for real.
fucked the game up?
Nah,
Then
for
he
real.
got more money than everybody, highest gate, highest everything, fought the most champions. Then besides Oscar, which Oscar wasn't as efficient or you know what I'm saying spectacular as him, depending on who eyes you, because he was that nigga before Floyd was too. I ain't lie. Oscar Ja was that nigga, and but with the promotional shit, you know what I'm saying. For our culture, Floyd was the fucking Oscar of our culture.
Yeah,
that's the truth.
Where you can see in the backgrounds now with Tank and Lamont, you see GTD Promotions. Niggas, the fighters wasn't having that shit going on.
Right.
So we talking about the promoters get the most money. Now fighters is getting them cuts because niggas like Floyd showed them the way.
Yeah, the blueprint.
You see, all about all about Billions Promotions.
Right.
AB came up. I seen why the fuck
That's-
Darius leave.
That's
but
what
I
they
seen
did.
AB come from that joint, go to Floyd. Seen Tank come. Like, come on, dog.
Yeah.
So,
I think that's
know
what
how
they
Floyd
did
fucked the
take.
game. I
That's
don't
the
know how
only
Floyd
thing.
fucked the game up.
Yeah, they only used this promotion scheme. They never really used who he actually fought and like chased. You know what I'm saying? The actual record, the way he did it. You know what I'm saying?
But look though, niggas don't fuck with AB, but AB fought everybody.
Yeah, he was.
Oh, look at
He
resume.
just washed.
Which
Hey man,
shows
when you
you.
talk about
trash.
Floyd promotion too, he was crazy.
Not to cut you off, I'd rather say if niggas want to say that, I'd rather say AB made niggas scared to lose that 0 versus fucking Floyd.
You for real? Why AB?
Because when he
You
lost
don't
his
want
0,
to
he
turn out like
got
him?
clipped. He got turned into a meme. That's like right when memes start
that's
becoming
what I'm
something,
saying,
bro.
yeah.
That's when that shit started becoming something, bro. Niggas didn't want nobody want to lose that nobody from our culture want to lose their 0 like that.
No, not like that, man.
Yeah.
And there's no disrespect to Lamont or certain other fighters from our culture, but a lot of them niggas took their L's. Nobody knew them enough to see.
Mm-hmm.
Look at young Jaleel Hackett. I got mad love for him. He took a sneaky fucking L to this OG veteran ass, tall, long arm ass, weird ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? But on the but Richardson Hitchison undercard, he was on that undercard. But he gonna want to be one of them niggas, in my opinion, but they're gonna blossom. You know what I'm saying? And he not gonna have the effects of when he took his first L, the whole world was on his face. He may feel like that as a fighter, but it wasn't to the AB effect.
Right.
It ain't even to the fucking Tank draw effect.
No.
So that's gonna make him. He already got that scar, and I feel like young niggas like that to take that shit early, they gonna jam up. But that's how I think that's how Lamar jammed up.
Yeah.
A lot of niggas started talking about that Jamel Herring shit as of recently. A lot of niggas ain't even see that fight. A lot of niggas don't even know who Jamel Herring is. A lot of niggas ain't even know who Jamel Herring was until you fucking
he got beat up, trashed by Shakur.
Yeah. And then if you understand the premise of that fight, nigga, that nigga a veteran, or it was like this shit was on President's Day or some type of shit. Like, come on, dog. If he ain't knocked that nigga out, he wasn't winning that shit.
Right.
But still, he caught that early. Then that sneaky draw to where now he got this stardom. That shit don't even matter. So I think it's that AB effect, bro. Nobody want to lose their 0 like AB did.
So you just all the way blaming that shit on AB, 100%.
I fuck with AB. That's my man. That's my dog. But I'm saying, and I've been with him before the shit, after the shit. But And he a real nigga. He survived it. I think a lot of people got it way fucked up. I think a lot of people I think he's a testament, in my opinion, to
I
like
was about
memes
to
and shit
say
don't
that.
kill niggas.
I was about to
Niggas
say.
be living their married life.
I, I was about to push back what you was saying because I was about to say I feel like AB made it cool to lose because they were still
Nah.
dragging on niggas.
Nah.
It just
He was
that shit started working.
entertaining,
You
bro.
too
He
many
was
losses.
entertaining. He became an
I think,
Yeah,
entertainer.
that's what I mean, fam.
yeah,
Like I'm saying in the
I
sense of
think that did
if
something to
if,
his
if he would
pride.
have if he would have
But
beat
niggas,
Pacquiao and then lost like he ain't he just lost, but he was promoting
niggas
Yeah,
just
as if he
but
was
niggas
beating niggas.
disrespect the performances.
Hmm?
He's fighting world class niggas and he
Yo,
ain't like getting trashed.
can I ask y'all a
Nah,
question?
He
what's
dropping
good, AJ?
niggas, catching niggas, and all of that. He just don't let his hands go.
Yo,
yeah.
so AB next fight. We gonna watch that, John?
Yes.
I'm not, but
Yeah.
I
You
will
know
say
why?
this
I'm
though.
gonna
Because
watch
he
it
can.
after though.
You know why? Because he
I'm
can
gonna
get
watch it after.
somebody, AJ. To this day, he can still get Tiafimo, Devin Haney, Ryan Garcia.
That's my
He
point.
could get Arnold Barbosa Jr. He could get Jose Ramirez.
He's
He
a
can get
stepping stone for
Rolly.
any
What?
young and up and coming
He
fighter.
he
He's
can
a
get
I
all
know
name.
he in there BSing, man. That's not the AB that I know, the twin
Exactly,
that I know can fight.
exactly. I think before
He's still a name
Maidana,
though.
That's only why I'm saying that.
he was letting his hands go before Maidana, bro. You know what I'm saying? But just
For sure.
after the beating he took, bro, like he don't let his hands go no more. Like them drinks don't be. I don't know if it's like
I know. That's why
a
I
little
brought up the
hesitant.
Pacquiao jump because
Yeah.
3 rounds earlier. I think he would have beat Sean Porter. I'm telling
I
you,
think
bro.
he would have too,
He put
though.
him
That
in his
was a
ass.
good fight for him.
I think another one. I think was Ghost. Robert Guerrero, or whatever the fuck his name is. I think that was another sneaky one. He just wasn't letting his hands go. But it ain't like he just. I don't know. It ain't like that nigga a slouch. Like he
I ain't
don't
no
got.
slouch. I just
Like
think
he
he's
ain't
scared
had
to get
speed
caught.
and power. Yeah, it just. Yeah, I'm with you. That shit
Nah,
traumatizing.
I like that AB you talking about, but the AB right now, that's not him.
Oh yeah, he owed them
He's
shit
just
now.
scraping up some money. He know he
Yeah,
can
he
get the
owed.
money out of it. He gonna squeeze that out of it.
But his name is bigger than some fighters that's actually got the skills.
I'm with it. I'm with that for sure.
So
He's
that's what
still
I'm saying.
big, yeah. Like
We gotta respect him because he's still able to provide for his family through the sport based off the name that he built.
I
Oh,
got it.
that's for anybody.
I
Hell yeah,
definitely
that's for anybody.
respect
It's
it.
always respect there.
I mean, it's
Yeah,
entertainment at the end of the day anyway. So what the fuck?
yeah. I ain't got no, of course, I want them niggas to win. I actually know him personally. You know what I'm saying? Through,
Yeah, you can't lose.
been out with him and all that. So I'd love to see him win. If he did want to do a comeback, you know what I'm saying, and was serious about it, I will back that. You know what I'm saying?
Nah,
But
he fighting.
I
He
know
fighting somebody
AB.
this year.
Yeah,
Like
I
I
like
don't
to
know
see
him personally like
Lamarca
that,
with
but
his
I
ass.
know he be on his best bullshit. So,
And I rock with AB, but him and Lamarca rock. I think
yeah.
he'd be mad entertaining.
Oh, Lamont Peterson.
Nah,
Oh, you talking about
nigga,
Lamont
Roach.
Roach?
Yeah,
Nigga, he need to fight Lamont Peterson. What you talking
nah.
about? Ron Roach gonna beat AB up.
Yeah.
Yeah, Lamont
He gonna
Peterson done.
beat that.
Now, y'all know I couldn't have the show rocking without mentioning my man, LeBron James. So something was interesting about a reporter asking him about if Ant-Man to be the next face of the NBA. LeBron's exact words is, "Why do you want to be the face of a league when all the people that cover and talk about our game on a day-to-day basis shit on everybody? To have that responsibility is just weird. It's weird energy." Is LeBron protecting Ant-Man from unnecessary pressure, or is he gatekeeping the spotlight? Is he wrong? You know what I'm saying? Because he also faced this type of scrutiny, or is he right because he also faced this type of scrutiny? Is this motivation to try to, lead Ant-Man out of that dark future, or is LeBron still trying to hold the light for himself?
I'm ready. All right, so when it comes to this topic in particular, we got to remember LeBron came in at 18 and everybody told him he was the next greatest basketball player ever to play the game, right? At 18 years old, he was going to be the next fucking Michael Jordan. And he spent years and years of his career trying to catch up to Michael Jordan. And today, people still say Michael Jordan is better than him. And he didn't do enough, even though he got most of the records to prove otherwise. And I'm a LeBron hater. I'm a Wizards fan. Don't like the nigga. Never have. It is what it is. It's personal. I don't give a fuck. But in reality, like him telling the youngin, like, just go ball out and play your game. Don't worry about being that nigga who everybody wants to question and scrutinize, and you can never make a motherfucking mistake, cheat on a bitch, none of that shit. You know what I'm saying? No, I don't think he was hating for that. I don't think he cares if he's the face of the league anymore. The nigga's about to retire. Like, it is what it is. I don't think he cares. But I think he was being honest from his perspective, and I think it was a valid perspective.
I agree, AJ. I definitely think he was being honest. And honestly, Ant-Man, they asked him that question, and he said he doesn't want to be the face of the league. I think it's more of LeBron just backing up that statement, just, you know, having this back in that instant. But yeah, I don't think LeBron give a shit, bro. He about to retire. My take.
I'm back in that. I don't think he cared. I never looked at LeBron like a hating ass nigga. You know what I'm saying? So stuff for love. I never looked at him like a hater. You know what I'm saying? He always try to put somebody on. You know what I'm saying? He got the JRs and Shumpers and always he made moves so niggas can be in position. You know what I'm saying? So I think he was definitely being genuine back and, you know, trying to motivate. That's all. That's my no saying.
Like, what comes with being the face of the NBA, though? Like, everybody, like you said, critiquing your game, telling you what you didn't do, how you should do things, basically telling you how to live your life for real. Like, I'm with LeBron. Like, man, just you don't need to be the face of the NBA, man. Like, just go do your thing, man. Like, man, and let the stuff go. That's my take.
Man, you niggas crazy.
Jokic don't give a fuck about being the face of the league.
Right.
And we don't give a fuck about Jokic wanting to be the face of the league, brother.
But he that nigga.
Right.
But he's still that nigga.
I was about
don't
to say,
give a fuck. He ready to clock out the minute
basketball
he basketball
was created in America, though, bro.
But this nigga is still
American sport.
the best player in the league.
It's American
But
sport.
I don't want to be the face of the league. I want to go home.
I was about to say,
game to go the fuck home.
I heard niggas arguing Tatum though.
Yeah, that's what I was about to say. Why can't Tatum be the face of the NBA?
That Gil's Arena was arguing Tatum, but
whoever want to take it, I think Ant-Man.
Because Tatum don't want to be the face of the league.
None of these
Tatum ain't pipe dunking on niggas and that. Ja want to be the face, nigga. Ja want to be the face of the league.
I give you
that. But these niggas hated on Ja. They didn't want Ja to be the face. So then
two handguns, Ja.
I think Luka did too in Dallas.
Y'all trying to be Iverson 2.0. Look, we already got that. He's trying to be a street nigga. Damn, dog. Nah, bro.
That's the culture, bro. Like,
I know.
We
I'm just saying, like,
but we perpetuate because niggas don't like the Tiger Woods. Niggas don't like the squares.
I'm saying, like, we like it, but for the not to cut you off, my bad. But we like it, but that league. They scared and they don't want that to represent, you know what I'm saying, the face.
Why niggas don't talk about Ice Tray like that? Because soon as Ice Tray talk, you know he's a fucking square, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, bro. Steph Curry wouldn't have made it if he just didn't magically always shoot niggas out the motherfucking gym that he was just so undeniable that they was like, all right, this light-skinned nigga is a square. The fact that he took that chance with Under Armour is like, come on, dog.
You gonna blame it on Under Armour?
I'm just saying, ain't no real niggas doing that. Like, cut it out.
Yeah, nah,
you know the streets ain't doing that. That shit only selling in Baltimore, bro.
Yeah.
Like, fuck out of here, bro.
We would have did Adidas or Nike. It ain't
Baltimore only niggas rocking Steph Curry.
We coming with our own shoes. Like, we ain't
out of here.
Yeah.
And nobody else in the USA rocking that.
That's what you know.
Niggas from San Francisco and Baltimore. That's it.
Bro.
That's it, bro.
Like, are you serious?
And all the kids at this summer camp.
I don't think I remember one pair of Currys. Them Jones was the team shoes.
I wouldn't even know what they look like.
But Ant-Man with Adidas though. How many of y'all got Adidas?
Nah, I like them jumps though. I just
Dre,
No,
don't
I
act,
know.
Dre,
Listen,
Dre,
I got a pair,
Dre,
but how many of y'all
don't
got
act like
Adidas, bro?
don't act like you
I
don't
got
fuck with
some Adidas.
Adidas.
I got
What?
plenty of Adidas.
I got
I
slides.
You
love
saying
Yeezys.
niggas don't fuck
Hey,
with
look.
Adidas?
I
Hey,
got
look.
I don't know.
slides.
I don't know a lot of niggas who got Adidas in their closet right now,
Right.
bro.
Hey,
I don't.
I'll
Jeremy
pull some
Scott,
Adidas out right now.
bro.
I
Jeremy
pulled some.
Scott's,
Hey,
Yeezys,
I pulled
I
some
got
motherfucking
old.
I
I
I
got
got
Gilbert
one pair, and
Arenas.
that is the
tail
Ant
top.
Man's.
I got Gilbert
I got
Arenas
one pair.
shoes.
I got Yeezy
Nigga,
Adidas. I don't
the
really got
crazy
no
eight,
other
nigga,
Adidas.
the
Oh
crazy
yeah, them
eight Kobe.
them crazy
I
eights.
got some
Yeah, them
busted up
crazy
joints.
eights.
I got
Yeah.
some
Yeah,
busted up
yeah.
joints that I won't let go.
Yeah, I love
Adidas.
them crazy eights.
What?
Them jumps.
Come on, bro. Ball
Nah,
back.
But
but
you know why
they
y'all?
brought them Kobe
We don't.
jumps that used to
We
look like
don't.
Yeah,
spaceships back in the. They
yeah,
brought
I
them
had
jumps
those
back
too.
and redid them.
Yeah,
Them jumps
yeah,
look way
I had
better.
them
Nah,
Jones
Dre.
too.
I don't
They
like
put
them.
the
I ain't
No,
zipper
gonna
Dre.
hold
on
you. I
them
don't like them
We,
motherfuckers.
joints.
we
The
fuck with
moon
Adidas.
boots, the moon
Yeah,
boots jumps.
they redid
I
them
know exactly what you're
jumps
talking
out look
about,
like
bro.
some Raf Simons type jumps.
I had a pair when I went to start. I had the all black joints. I know exactly what you're
Yeah,
talking
I
about.
hated them
Yeah, the
jumps.
all
I was
Yeah.
black,
like,
the all black.
them
Yeah.
You
jumps
just
look like some
compared Under
space
Armour to
walkers.
Adidas. That's crazy.
Bro.
Space
So
I
dudes.
didn't
because
even have sneaky little
I know niggas,
Adidas.
bro. I, you'll catch a couple niggas, but you won't be seeing a bunch of niggas with Adidas on, bro. Honestly,
Nah,
Ant-Man is what got it popping again, to be honest with you. Everybody going to buy them Ant-Man's fire. Like I said, I
Kanye got that
support
shit
him for that.
popping.
The
nah.
the
What's the
Madmans
name?
and them James Hardens. Them James Hardens rock
I was
too.
about to say,
Nah,
what's the name
I
was
ain't a
with
I
them
fan.
mess with them
too, huh?
James Hardens.
I ain't a fan. I
Who
don't
James
know.
Harden crack?
What's the
Them Jones rock.
I think
I don't know about them Hardens.
I shit man. I would have preferred that nigga win with Puma than motherfucking Under Armour.
I
LaMelo,
would
the only
I
nigga
would
I
have
know that's with
cried if
Puma.
he would. I hate Puma shoes. I ain't gonna lie.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
I
them
got a
joints
pair of them
trash.
Lamellos. I got a pair of them Lamellos.
Oh
Them
no, the
things.
Lamelos got like
Yeah,
sneaky. I ain't gonna hold
yeah.
you. But
Hey,
you know
how
why? Because they
how
don't got the
butthurt you
Puma
think his
signs
father
on it.
was?
The Puma
And
signs
he's
sneaky got on
swaggy.
it. Huh?
He's swaggy.
Yeah, and he exactly.
LaMelo was doing what Steph Curry doing. He will be Steph Curry times fucking 10, bro.
Yeah, you right.
Because LaMelo gonna be winning the championships, pulling up in a psychedelic, colorful ass Lambo that disappear in the dark. Like he gonna be
All right.
doing some for real. He
I,
gonna super ice out the fucking his third championship ring to where he
Yeah.
like
hey, Five.
he gonna be that he gonna be the first nigga to start bedazzling the extra aftermarket
That
diamonds on
nigga
the
get my
rings,
man
bro.
out of
Hey,
Charlotte,
I
man.
want to. That was exactly what I was about to say. The narrative would be different if he wasn't in Charlotte.
He
It's
need to
not
be
just
out of
the fact
Charlotte.
that he can't do what Steph does. He could do exactly what he does right now in a big market, and he would take the fuck off.
Oh, like I think Five talk
Uh,
about like the way he took over the game and redid the
Yeah,
game.
I don't
Like,
think
he ain't
no,
gonna do it like that.
to be an icon to
no,
be
you know what? I'm
He
with you,
could be an
AJ.
icon though.
No,
yeah.
you know what, AJ? I'm with you. Because if he would have landed in the Knicks before motherfucking Jalen Brunson, oh my God.
Yeah,
But
he'd
not
be a
Oh
even
my
that.
fucking
Miami.
icon.
goodness.
If he went to Miami, shit
Oh,
Fashion
been
Even
statement.
wild.
if he went, anywhere
LA
but there
fashion
though,
statement.
for real. He could have went to the Sixers. He could have went to the Bulls. He
nah,
could have
you
went
gotta go.
to
Now you
anywhere.
gotta go somewhere sorry where he could have still got his shit off, like
Go to
Charlotte.
Brooklyn.
He could have
That's
went to the Clippers or some shit.
Ah,
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn got
y'all
like
feel like Brooklyn, man.
they
Brooklyn had
stink.
like a spot for a minute. Now them niggas is looking like
Nah,
Yeah.
because I remember
They
the
let
time
everybody
when
go.
they time was when they had Kyrie, KD, and after that it was like we not even thinking about y'all no more. Like real
bro.
life.
Even when Paul Pierce and KG and
And
all
they
them
had
niggas left
KG, yeah.
Boston, I mean,
Too
Joe
old.
and they
Johnson
went
and them
there,
niggas.
that shit still like that was the first rendition of that, and that shit still just didn't really hit.
That's
And
what I'm
that was
saying. It
like
didn't hit.
Jay-Z and them pulling up to the games, and
Yeah,
it was like when that second shit happened and niggas was getting injured and the niggas
yeah,
protesting, and then now James Harden balling, but he like, man, let me get the fuck out of here.
yeah,
Then
yeah,
KD come back and he foot on the line, big foot
yeah,
ass
yeah.
motherfucker. It
Nah,
just
for
was
real.
like, nah, this Brooklyn shit. These niggas cursed. Take this shit back to
Yes,
Jersey.
yeah. They had a real super team, bro. They had
At least
KD,
Jersey went to the
Kyrie.
finals.
Like what? They didn't even. Did they even go to the playoffs? I'm sick
They
of them.
barely played
They went to the
together, bro.
playoffs.
I don't even think
They
they went to the
barely played
playoffs.
with all three of them niggas
Bro,
on the squad.
take that shit back to Jersey, bro. At least Jersey went to the finals, bro. Like,
Brooklyn just like cursed.
take that shit to Vegas then.
They left Jersey. Ain't been right for it.
We don't need to let that nigga
Yeah,
Turkey
because
Island
that was
shake in
their
the
last little
basketball.
wave when they had Jason Kidd, Kenyon Martin, and they was in New Jersey. After
Richard
that,
Jefferson.
Hey, hey, bring Melo to DC, man.
I wish he was doing that shit in DC.
He'd
He
lose
would
his
have.
life.
Over, he come here.
Nigga, he
The
would.
bitches
He
would
gonna be
fuck his
still in
life up.
stadium.
Bro, he would have had the Gilbert Arenas effect. Y'all got this
The
shit fucked
bitches
up.
would fuck his life up, bro.
He gonna have the what?
He would have had the Gilbert Arenas effect.
He gonna have the John Wall effect.
He said the bitch is gonna fuck his life
The
up.
bitches would fuck his life up in the city,
Damn,
bro.
That nigga nice,
this nigga
bro.
can't get it
Yo,
right. Niggas wonder why when they come to
nigga,
DC. DC is not for that.
I'm with you though. I don't
these
think he could have.
bitches,
I don't think he could have. Charlotte being there, I think that was good. Country
yeah,
ass.
them bitches different,
You
dog.
come to DC, DC gonna mess your life
The
up.
bitches will fuck your life up, bro.
AJ, you said the bitch is gonna fuck him.
Just fuck
Yeah.
his life
On
up,
life,
bro.
he ain't lying.
Real
Yeah,
talk.
cause look, he gotta leave Charlotte or he gotta fly shit into Charlotte. In DC,
Oh,
Here,
They all want that
that shit,
bag, bro,
everything
and they
right,
fucking
everything
government
already
workers
right
and they
here, bro.
fine.
yeah.
I think that nigga averaged 50 in DC, man.
yeah,
With the Wizards,
no doubt,
No,
no
nah.
doubt.
Wizards is ass, bro. That
No,
nigga
hey, Dre. Not with a stomach full of champagne, he don't.
Nah,
Yeah,
you feel
Not with
me?
not with a hangover.
bruh.
I
Got
don't
a
hang
baby
up.
mother in McLean. Got a baby mother
You
out
feel me?
PG.
But I've seen all these niggas,
A
bro. I
full
seen
blown
John
badass
Wall.
bitch
Oh
living
I
in
yeah.
Brooklyn.
seen AB. I
Live
Hey,
seen
out
all, bro. I
Nigga,
Fairfield.
we
seen it,
damn
bro.
near knew John
uh,
Wall personally. Nigga, he was in stadium right beside us every night.
Bro, DC is hard to beat, bro.
Every time
It's
you look
hard
back,
to overcome that shit, bro. When you a certain
I
type
wish
of nigga.
Ball was right here. Remember, Ball said, "Hey," because this was Ball was a John Wall fan. He had a Wizards tattoo. Still got that John, the Wizards tattoo right here. He said, "Hey, bro, I'll be wild if I want to take a picture of John Wall." I said, "Bro, please don't do that. Please don't do that. Not right now. No, this nigga be right here every night. This nigga's regular.
Yeah,
Not
like
at the night. Catch
nah,
that
but not
nigga
do
at
that
the
to me.
game or something."
Tricking. Nigga, just fucking tricking, dog. These DC bitches different,
Hey,
bruh.
I caught him in the club, Jesus.
Yo, Kuzma
Fuck it,
didn't want
nigga.
to
It was like
leave.
the seventh time we was in like park. And I was with more like suitable, hospitable people.
What?
And you know what I'm saying? He dapped me up and I was like, fuck it, we might look at a picture, Brody.
Yo, they tried
I
to
ain't do it with
trade.
the hood niggas though.
Yeah.
They tried to
Yeah.
trade Kuzma last year. Kuzma was like, no, I want to stay.
Yeah.
It ain't that hollow bitch. It's the fucking DC bitches. I'm trying to tell you, bruh.
They
Bruh.
almost got to the Migos. It was about to be the end of the Migos.
oh shit.
With that being said, man,
Ah.
they damn sure that if you know, you know. Yo, this was definitely a wild episode, and we got more heat coming next week, man. Big shout out to my panelists, everybody that came in, everybody that dropped comments, tuned in on Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. We know we appreciate y'all. Subscribe. I'm definitely gonna have the channel to subscribe to on this side, last week's episode on that side. Please make sure y'all come back, show us some love. Lunch of Sports. Y'all definitely gonna be wilding after this episode because they definitely was lunching.